never had a place called ours, just borrowed streetlights and late night bars. You held my hand in quiet pride, but left no trace when dreams collide. We met beneath the traffic hum, where love was quiet but never numb. You kissed me under blinking signs, where moments hung like crooked lines. I never asked for more than now, but now is gone and I don't know how. Your voice still lingers in the steam of sidewalks that forget our dreams. You didn't give a map to stay, just stars we chased and tossed away. And in the glow of what felt right, I only held your borrowed light. Borrowed streetlights, borrowed time. We danced on edges, half divine. No home, no frame, no morning sun, just us and dusk, and then you're gone. I trace the routes where you once led. They whisper things we never said. And though the night still holds me tight, it dims the truth of borrowed light. You always smiled at yellow turns, the kind where every future burns. We never built, we only passed, like lovers drawn to things that crash. I hear your name in subway songs, a note too short, a beat too long. I press rewind, I press forget, but time's are dead, we haven't met. You lit the dark like broken stars that never knew just what they are. And though I tried to shine you right, you faded fast in borrowed light. Borrowed streetlights flicker blue, like how you spoke, then hid the truth. We walked through dreams but never stayed, just touched the frame, then walked away. Now I drive through neon streams, still haunted by unfinished dreams. You were the night that wouldn't fight, the soft escape of borrowed light. You said forever, but meant the hour. Borrowed streetlights, burned and gone, still lighting streets. I wander on. You were a flame I couldn't keep, still glowing in my sleep. never closed, a name you never gave. And in the stillness of this space I whisper what I couldn't say. The pictures lean but never fall, the echoes barely touch the wall. I sit where you once tied your shoes, still hoping for any clue. You drank your tea then left the cup, as if you'd soon be picking up. But days dissolve like candlelight, and you are just a softer night. You didn't slam, you didn't speak, just left a silence calm and bleak. And now I live where you remain, in corners with no name, a room without a name, but yours still breathes behind the faded doors. It hums a song of could have been, without a name. The chair you love still rocks at night, moved by memory, not by light. I swear I hear your laugh at dawn, but turn and find that sound is gone. I try to change the shade of blue, but every color turns to you. I paint and patch, but still it shows the outline of what never goes. You took your coat but not your air, your presence pulses everywhere. This house still plays your silent game of love that lost its name. A room without a name, just scent of love that stayed where you once went. It holds me like unfinished prose, a poem that no one knows. I write you letters I won't send, stacked by the bed you didn't end. And though you're gone, I still remain inside this room without a name. You called it home, but not forever. A room without a name, but truth it keeps. The dust it hides the proof. And though the light begins to wane, I'll stay beneath this ghost refrain. You vanished soft without a claim, but left behind the need to name. And now I breathe inside the flame of what we were without a name. Still waiting, still yours, still unnamed. You turned the volume down, not off. Said silence speaks but never talks. I strained to hear what wasn't said, but only love that drifted, not quite drowned. You touched my hand and changed the tune and left me lost in afternoon. The channel breaks, the signal sways. We used to speak in clearer ways, but now our words are like fragile wires, tangled in unspoken fires. I hear your voice in every line, but not the part that once was mine. It fades, it warps, it won't adjust. We're lost beneath the static stuff. Static between us, thick and gray. You say you care, but drift away. I tune and twist, but all I find is love that won't come in on time. We used to sing in stereo, now every note just hurts to know. And though I shout above the buzz, you only hear the static's fuzz. Dial me out with practice grace, still smile like I'm still in that place. But I'm a song you half recall that skips and skips, then doesn't fall. I play the mixtape that we made, but every track begins to fade. The chorus once we loved to hum now stutters like what we've become. I'm reaching out through vinyl storms, through melodies we once made warm, but every signal you discuss is drowned beneath this static hush. Static between us, thick and gray. You speak, but not in words I weigh. You move like echoes in the mist, a song I missed, but still exists. I hold the mic, I beg the sky, but you just hum and pass me by. No frequency to readjust. We're just a noise and static dust. We didn't fade, we just stopped tuning. Static between us, soft and slow. It whispers things I'll never know. You left, but not with voice or sound. Just disappear when no one's around. I still believe, I still replay the sound of us in brighter days, but now it's gone, no clear return. Just static and the burn. Still humming, still lost, still lost. It was a season we both knew the lights would fade before we do. You smile like dusk so out of time and flickered like a warning sign. We fell in love by paper light, the kind that burns too soft, too bright. You traced your name on window frost, then whispered what we never lost. But every warmth we tried to keep would vanish fast and fall asleep. And in the dark I watched you bend like candlelight wouldn't run. You spoke of futures like they breathe, but never meant for us to leave. I held your coat, but not your heart. You wandered while I fell apart. The bulbs we strung above the bed still blink the things you never said. They flicker slow like memories that won't go out but never please. You didn't break, you didn't cry, you just became the closing sky. And every night I light the room to see you fade inside the gloom. Flicker season, fast and pale, you wrap me soft and drop the veil. I felt your warmth in every thread, but couldn't keep what always fled. You glowed and vanished, half a dream, still haunting all my in-betweens. And though I live where we begun, I lost your fire, but not the sun. Season passing through still burns the world I built for you. And though I light the rooms you knew, the glow is mine. You left no mess, just cooling air, a fire gone but once was there. And in the dusk I still become the girl you loved when lights had come. Spoken colors I could never name. Your voice a flame beneath my skin. You love me where I'd never been. Every glance a silent vow. I feel you here even now. Saw the real you. You stayed when silence wrapped the room. Drew me stars on my bedroom moon. I never knew that breaking free like you still Glasswing on the wind. You were fragile, you were thin, but you shone when no one did. You were a light I couldn't grip, and though the world just looked right through, I always saw the real you. Glasswing, still flying true, and I still carry you. Met you where the world stood still, on the edge of what we feel. Every second kissed your face, like the sun had found its place. But you whispered not for long, and I knew something was wrong. You were my Sundial Bloom, only opened in a fleeting noon. Time was cruel, but you were kind. You bloomed once and left me blind. Every petal held a vow, but I can only live in now. Try to hold you in the light, but love won't wait for clocks to fight. You were born to chase the skies, while I stayed where silence lies. Even when the time ran cold, you were beauty I could hold. You were my Sundial Bloom, only opened in a fleeting noon. Time was cruel, but you were kind. You bloomed once and left silence hung too loud to tame. You traced the walls with eyes so wide, but never let me step inside. You smile like truth beneath disguise, 1,000 stars behind your lies. I held your hands, I held your storms, but never reached your quiet core. I gave you poems without sound. You left me pages scattered down. You ran through my paper veins, set fire without the flame, left stories in my skin, but never let me in. Now every line still speaks your name. Though you're gone, the ache remains. We love like ink on borrowed time, each kiss a pause between the lines. Your love was dusk, it came then fled, left ghost light where your shadow bled. I asked for truth, you gave me dreams of places where we'd never been. I waited at the edge of night, but you were built for endless flight. I saw the cracks beneath your shine, but still I call your chaos mine. You ran through my paper veins, set fire without the flame, left stories in my skin, but never let me in. Now every line still speaks your name. Though you're gone, the ache What if love was just a dream you wore? What if I was just your metaphor? You said goodbye like turning a page and left me trapped inside your cage. You ran through my paper veins, set fire without the flame, left stories in my skin, but never let me in. And even as I break in pain, you're the ache that still remains. You're the ache that still remains. Still remains. You stood a breath beyond my reach, a silent storm, a shattered beach. Your eyes were maps with missing names. I chased you through your secret flames, the closer that I tried to be, the more you disappeared from me. A comet burning through my night, but never close enough for light. You gave just enough to stay, then turned your love the other way. watched you walk the midnight shore with eyes that begged for something more. You whispered hope into the air, but never said you'd meet me there. You left your footprints in the sand, then vanished with a trembling hand. I lit the fire, I set the beam, but you just drifted through my dream. I held my breath for your return, but silence is a tide that burns. The lighthouse doesn't call, it only shows the fall. You looked but never stayed, you ran from what we made. And though I shine from far away, you turned your ship the other way. You spoke of stars that couldn't guide, of love that pulled but couldn't tide. You kept your anchor deep inside, afraid to choose, afraid to ride. I gave you harbor, gave you light, but you belong to open night. You wore your fear like ocean spray, and slipped before I asked you to stay. doesn't call. I wrote your name 1,000 times in corners of unsent goodbyes. The paper curled like morning light, but I could never make it right. I tried to fold what I felt true into a verse addressed to you, but every line would start to shake like hearts too full about to break. I thought that silence was a shield, but it became the only field. This is the letter I never mailed, where every truth just said and failed. I loved you more than I could say, but words get lost along the way. So I left ink inside my chest and let the silence do the rest. You move like autumn through my door, a season I was waiting for, but you were when not made to keep. So I just watched you while you'd sleep. I dreamed of futures I'd compose, then woke to find the envelope closed. Afraid my truth would change your course, I chose the page, not voice, not force. They say that love should not be still, but some hearts bend against their will. This is the letter I never mailed, where every truth just said and failed. I loved you more than I could say, but words get lost along the way. So I left ink inside my chest and let the silence do the rest. Would you have stayed or turned away if I had dared to let it play? The song I never let you hear still echoes after all these years. This is the letter I never mailed, where honesty had once prevailed. I held the pen but not the fight, so you just faded with the night. But every breath still tells that tale of the letter I never mailed. Still folded, still sealed, still mine. Still folded, still sealed, still mine, mine. You smiled when I was looking down. I reached for you, you weren't around. You spoke in stars, I dreamed in rain. We met in love but missed the train. You stayed when I was set to leave. I gave too much then disbelieved. We circled close but out of phase, like echoes from two different days. We were pages in the same book, but never read the time it took. Misaligned hearts beat out a tune, chasing dawns under separate moons. We burned in silence, kissed in shade, and always left too much unsaid. We touched but never fell apart. We loved with misaligned hearts. I wore your jacket in July. You held your breath, I wondered why. You needed time, I need it now. We kept on dancing anyhow. We made a world inside a glance, but missed the step to make it last. I waited when you looked away. You asked to stay the final day. We built a love that never fit, and still I ache remembering it. never said the words aloud, but built our love without a sound, in glances shared across a room, in hands that held both flame and gloom. I traced your silence like a thread through every look you never said. You lived inside the space I kept, where promises were softly wept. We spoke in pauses, not in lines, in every stillness, love defined. In the quiet between our fears, we made a world with unshed tears. No vows were sworn, no truth confessed, but you still burn beneath my chest. We never screamed, we never fought, we loved in silence, all we saw. You stood where moonlight kissed the floor, and I stood back just wanting more. But every step would shift the air, so we just stayed suspended there. A love that breathes but doesn't break, a dream we both chose not to wake. We held our ground without a claim, two hearts, one fire without a name. You taught me how to feel unseen, but never lost in what had been. In the quiet between place unknown, where gravity had lost its tone. You orbited in golden light, while I stood quiet, out of sight. You spoke in pulses soft and blue, a language only stars once knew. But I could never cross the sky to meet the truth behind your eye. I reached through static in the dark, but always missed your beating spark. You're another planet's moon, spinning far but never soon. I chased your tide with every breath, then watched it fade, too scared to try. Each digit sang a quiet hope, but I just couldn't find the note. You passed me in a crowded street. Our eyes met once, then chose retreat. 1,000 words inside my head, but I said none and smiled instead. It's not the love that breaks you down, it's all the love you never found. You were the call that never rang, a voice I knew but never sang. I waited near the dial tone, pretending I was not alone. You lingered just outside my name. The call that never rang remains. Your laugh would play through thin cafe walls, and I would freeze behind the stalls. One word from me could change it all, but silence built a higher wall. I typed your name, then backspace twice, afraid you'd hear my heart not vice. You lived in dreams I never dared, and vanished every time I cared. Regrets a room with open doors, but no one walks those halls anymore. You were the call that never rang, a voice I knew but never sang. I waited near the dial tone, pretending I was not alone. You lingered just outside my name. The call that never rang remains. And if you heard me now, would you respond? Or was I wrong all along? You were the call that never rang, the almost song I never sang. I held you in imagined days while life moved in the strangest ways. Some hearts don't break, they just abstain, like calls that never remain. Click. Silence. You walked in like a whispered wave, eyes caught between the dark and brave. You spoke with hands, not voice or sound, and turned my silence inside out. The world grew softer where you stood. till turquoise light made dreams seem real. You were my turquoise light, flickering soft, never too bright. You warmed the parts I thought had died, then vanished on the rising tide. You didn't stay, you didn't fight, but I still breathe your turquoise light. I kept your laughter in my chest, a gentle lake I don't regret. You never promised, never lied, but truth was in the way you sighed. We met like summer meets the shore, just long enough to ask for more. But you were rain inside the flame, too beautiful to ever name. We never said goodbye outright, but all that's left is colored light. You were my turquoise light, flickering soft, never too bright. You warmed the parts I thought had died, then vanished on the rising tide. You didn't stay, you didn't fight, but I still breathe your turquoise light. They say the brightest love can fade, but I still glow in your cascade. You didn't need to leave a mark to light the corners of my dark. You were my turquoise light, a hush that made the dark feel right. You passed like wind, you passed like flame, but I still whisper your name no matter what is wrong